All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks. Man, that feels good. I wish every night could be like this. You right? If you have not found a seat yet, let me know. There are some more chairs we can pull out, but it looks like most people are close to finding a seat or have found one. So, just want to say a few things real quick. Obviously, thank you again for being here. I really do appreciate it. I know the bands appreciate it, and actually, I have a few things written down. It's a miracle. um, Back there, there's the bathrooms are back there in the hallway. Two bathrooms. Um, use either one. Obviously, there's a bunch of food there from the potluck. So if you haven't eaten yet, grab some food. Um, Up there at the counter, there's a bunch of important stuff. So there's a jar that has a little sign by it that says donations. If you'd like to, please make a donation to help pay these groups and keep us doing what we're doing. Also up there is a schedule of upcoming concerts, and then there's a place where you can sign up for the email list. I send out roughly one email a week, so if you want to hear from me on a regular basis, that's that's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and merchandise. Both of the groups have merchandise up there on the counter as well. So between sets or afterwards, you can go up there and check that out as well. I was going to say thank you to Dominic. So Dominic Jungworth, he has been an intern with us through the Regional Office of Education. He actually had to leave. He was here, and then he had an emergency, and he had to leave. But this was going to be his last night. Yeah, he's been with us for 6 months, and it's been great. I've really had a good time with him. So during that time, he got his GED, he got his driver's license, and we did a lot of good stuff. And I think he'll be back, but just to volunteer. But he also got paid. He was here, and it was through a training program through the Regional Office of Education, and he was able to come and work and learn a few things, hopefully. I was going to ask him if he did, but I think he did. If nothing else, he had some pretty cool experiences. So, like I said, that tonight would have been his last night. I was just going to tell him thank you, and I want to just say thank you also to Carlin and Bob, wherever you're at, for hosting Bassekou and the band. Yeah. And Julie and Greg for helping with the food for the band. Very much appreciated. Yeah, well, I try to include you, Greg. Moral support, right? Thank you to everyone else too that's involved in one way or another. This doesn't happen on its own. This has been something that it just continues to build, and without the support of everyone, it doesn't happen. So. If you haven't noticed, over here to my left, your right, we have Atlanta Dawn with us. She is an artist from the Quad Cities. I have seen a lot of your works. She has a lot of murals that are all over the place, plus like window displays and all sorts of very, very cool artwork. So I'm very excited to have her here tonight. Yeah. And all of this is possible through a grant through the Quad City Arts, and then also a grant that we got through Illinois Humanities. So I just want to say thank you to them as well. This is a long list of thank yous, and I'm just scratching the surface. Yeah, well, thanks. Also, one thing that's really cool is that Bassekou and the rest of the band, they're going to be staying in the area for the next 2 days, and they're going to be visiting schools. And that's one of the things that we have been really trying to do a lot of with our nonprofit Crossroads Cultural Connections. And I feel very fortunate to be able to bring them and groups like that to the area and into the schools. And if you're here and you've got a child in school or you've got a grandchild in school and you want to see these programs in your school, let me know, because I think we can make something work. So yeah, Let's see. Is that it? I think that is everything I have to say. Now, actually, I got one last thing. Halley messaged me the other day, last night maybe? Yeah, it was last night. She said, hey, did you realize it has been exactly 1 year since I was here? So yeah, it was actually April 23rd that she came through last time, the first time. And I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, if you have not seen Halley before, she is absolutely fantastic. You may have seen her boyfriend, Sam Robbins, who's, I guess he's in Pittsburgh maybe tonight or something. Yeah, they're living a crazy life all over the place. But anyway, I really appreciate Halley for being willing to do this. We'd already had the show set up with her, and I was like, well, can we add another group to the show? And she said yes. So anyway, I appreciate I appreciate everyone making that possible. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and on with the show. Hey, what? Halleyversary.
It's my Bishop Hill-versary.
There you go. All right. Well, anyway, Halley, Neal. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Bishop Hill. Woohoo! Ooh. So it's Bassekou, right? John? Bassekou and the band are coming up. And I heard them in their sound check, and wow. You are in for a treat. And their music is far different from mine. So we're going to have a variety of musical tastes and styles tonight, and I hope that you just embrace it all. I'm gonna. I released an album at the end of last year, and I'm going to play some songs from the album. This is called Feel Something. I want to win some contest that I didn't even enter. I want to have a day where everything just ends up working out. I want to sit in the living room and talk to you about our life for hours, and I want to laugh the whole time. Yeah, I want to know what that's about, and I want to feel something. I want to feel something. Dreams I would have had the chance to be the person you know that I've been dreaming I'd be for all my life. And maybe if I'd spend a little more time paying attention to what's been on my mind, I'd open up the door and realize I've been her the whole time. Now I want to feel something. Something. I wanna feel something too real. I wanna feel. Oh, I wanna feel. And when my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me, not until your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more, 'cause you know it. something. I wanna feel something. I wanna feel something too real. I wanna feel. Oh, I wanna feel. Oh, I wanna feel something. Oh, I wanna feel something. Oh, I wanna feel something too real. I wanna feel. I wanna feel. I wanna feel. I wanna feel something. Thank you. Thank you so much. You sang along so beautifully. I normally save that one for the end once I get to know you a little bit, but you really nailed it. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. You know, oh, there it is. I heard something, and I wondered what it was. That's just my tuner. Thank you. I said I was gonna play songs from my album, but I'm also gonna play this song, which I didn't write. John Prine wrote this song. Y'all know John Prine? We love John Prine. I have a fun John Prine story. I'll keep it brief. I'll keep it quick. But I live in Nashville. Oh, my name's Halley Neal. John said that, but I like to say that too. I'm Halley. And I live in Nashville. I grew up in Connecticut. And I haven't spent much time in the Midwest, but I'm thrilled to be here. And when I first moved to Nashville, my boyfriend Sam and I went down there to look for an apartment before we actually moved. And it was a Tuesday night. We were only there for 3 days. It's a Tuesday night, and we called up our friend who lived there, and we said, is there anything going on tonight that we should go to? It's a Tuesday night. And he said, well, there's this thing. If that's your vibe. And we were like, okay, what is it? He said, it's Honky Tonk Tuesday. I know. My thoughts exactly. I thought, can't miss that. So we went to Honky Tonk Tuesday, and we're there for all but 5 minutes before Sam says, hey, I think that's John Prine's wife right there. And I was like, really? You think so? Are you sure? Here? And before we could, say another word, John Prine came around the corner, grabbed her by the hand, and they walked into the crowd together. And it was one of those really magical moments because he's a celebrity, but in like a special kind of a way. It wasn't like seeing, I don't know, Jennifer Aniston, like some Hollywood celebrity. It was like John Prine. So it was just a magic Nashville moment. And I love to tell that story when people act excited that I'm gonna play a John Prine song. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man was another child that's grown old. this living is just a hard way to go. Well, when I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. It wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, ooh, the years just flowed by like a broken down dam, and making me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Well, there's flies in the kitchen. I can hear them buzzing. But I ain't done nothing. No, I ain't done nothing. No, I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. And tell me, how can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To go. To go. Thank you. Thank you. How are you guys feeling? Feeling good? Oh my goodness. What a lovely night. I think it's so special that there are spaces like this and people like John who right? I know. It's a special thing, and you don't get that just everywhere. I grew up in a really small town in Connecticut, and I wished that there were spaces like this one in my town. And the fact that I can travel around the country and come to places like this and meet people like you and play in your community, and that you have a space within your community to come out and see music and share in creativity. It's really a special thing. So thank you, John, and everybody who helps to keep this place as special as it is. In the town I grew up in, it was very small, lots of farms, kind of a similar vibe to here. Our motto was more cows than people. I don't know if that's the motto here. What'd you say? It's the dream. It's pigs. Someone else said that when I was in Iowa. They said they have a lot of pigs. So, and you know what? I think the last time, when I was here 1 year ago today, I believe I had this conversation with the audience, and they said swine. And then they were telling me about the swine festival. Is that a thing? Hog Fest. They told me about the Hog Fest. We didn't really have that, but I'm sure we had a cow fest, but I don't think I ever went. Cow tipping, yeah, oh yeah. I stole some cobs of corn in my day. No, not really, but yeah, it was a very small town. Beautiful, you know, looking back, I think it took me growing up to realize that I wasn't appreciating it for what it was, and the beauty that it held. And my parents sold my childhood home during COVID lockdown. And so after that, I thought, man, I need to spend some time embracing all of the moments that made living in that space and made my childhood so great, and hold on to those moments and those feelings. And one that stuck out to me was I had a best friend, and she was my dad's best friend's daughter, and she lived in the town next door. And there was this main road, you guys get it, called Route 207, and it connected my town to her town. And I just remember constantly being in the back seat of one of our parents' cars and driving down the main road and looking at the sunset over the farm and how peaceful that was. And even though it was so simple, something so simple, it's a memory that I can hold with me. So I wrote this song called Emily about that space and that time and my best friend. I had a dream when we were 10 years old in your parents' basement. We formed a band, me and my brother, your sister, and you on bass. But you didn't play the bass and I didn't sing back then. But I had a dream and you were there for me, my friend. With a man who'd be good to me. So you and I would stay up all night skimming songs of hopefulness. So on with the fire and passion, on with the flames and matches. I had a dream, you told me not to give it up. We were 16 and waiting to grow in the backseat of my dad's old van down 207. And I felt so safe back then. I felt so safe back then. 'Cause I had a dream and you were there for me, my friend. Every 5 or 7 years, your father's second wedding, my dad's best man speech that brought us to tears, singing songs from our old band that never saw the light of day. And still each time I hear your voice, it brings me back to yesterday. We were 16 backseat of my dad's old van, riding down on 207. And I felt so safe back then. I felt so safe back then. 'cause I had a dream and you were there for me, my friend. Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily. And what if we knew then everything that we know now? We'd probably be crying in each other's arms, and still, with every passing year, I see more pieces of the girl you helped me be. You helped me see. You were there for me, Emily. Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily. Thank you. Thank you. My guitar is, I've been traveling a lot to lots of different, a variety of different climates lately. Did it snow here yesterday? Can you believe that? What'd you say? What's that? Yeah, because it almost felt like, is that sleet when it's like hard rain? Yeah, it almost seemed like that, but it wasn't quite that. It was grapple. Turns out, fifth winter. I know it, huh? I was in, where was I? Outside of Chicago, up a little north of here. And it snowed there, and I couldn't believe it. I have all of my spring clothes with me. I brought ripped jeans. No, I can't wear my ripped jeans. I brought like these aren't usually my show shoes. I have like nicer show shoes, but I brought my spring ones, so I had to wear my winter shoes. It was all confusing. It was all crazy. So, I know, right? Well, when I left Nashville, it was 70 degrees, and it was 70 the next day, so I just figured that's what it was going to be. But no, we got some snow, baby. So I figured I have to play my snow song. I grew up in Connecticut, lots of snow there, and then I went to a music college in Boston, and I studied music there for 4 years, Berklee College of Music. And while I was there my freshman year, I was seeking out some of that juvenile romantic magic that many do during their first year of college. And I happened to meet a boy who grew up in Southern California, and he had never seen it snow before. And so when it snowed for the first time, it really was this truly magical moment. And it didn't end up working out with him, but we did share that magical snowfall-y night in Boston. And I thought, years later, I thought, what a sweet moment it was, because you don't get that kind of real true magic just every day. The first snow is already pretty magical, but your first snow ever? That's really magical. So I wrote this one about that. It's called Snowing in Boston. It was snowing in Boston. I remember he lost it, and we walked across the bridge in the cold. It was the first time he saw snow, and the first time I felt so in touch with a person I knew. And I felt like I was flying, and I thought we were flying too. And when we got high later on, I thought it can't get any better than this, and it didn't get any better. No, it didn't. Thank you, Illinois. Get any better. When I went to his hometown, I thought things would work out, but we were both lying. And when I left the city, couldn't admit he wasn't happy with the shape we were in. And I felt like I was dying. And maybe we were dying too. Oh, and when I got high later on, I thought it can't get any better than this, and it didn't get any better. No, it didn't get any better. What causes an ending? Did he lose sight of everything he knew? Did he want what he felt like he couldn't have? Or was it always, always gonna end in something I could never understand? What was I supposed to do with a heart in love? I didn't know how to love, I didn't know how to want. When he told me he loved me, and I believed that, I believed that, I believed that. It was snowing in Boston. I remember he lost it, and we walked across the bridge in the cold. And it felt so special to see someone love something so much that he'd never known. And I thought maybe he could feel about me just like he felt for the snow. But looking back, I say, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at the cold. Let's leave with what we know. Let's leave it at the snow. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to play one more. Is that all right? I told John I'd play for 30 minutes, and we're a little over, I think. Okay, thank you. Well, why didn't I do this one here? I really appreciate it. It's... Yay! Thank you so much. When John, we had this date booked, and then things had to be switched because John got this great opportunity to go on this trip, right? Okay, right. Then, as I'm saying that, I'm like, what if that's a secret? And then I'm spilling it. And I'm like, no. Where are you going? So we, can you imagine I spilled the beans? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And he said, can we combine these shows? Can we do this? And I was like, that sounds like a slightly strange pairing, because you'll hear them. They're fantastic, the next band, but different from me. Oh, thank you. And you know what? There are similarities because they're playing acoustic instruments. I don't know the names of the instruments, but I mean, it's beautiful. And I sent my parents are big Grateful Dead fans, and they said, you know what? I see a Grateful Dead. Like, I don't know. It's very, very beautiful music, and I'm so excited to spend the evening with you enjoying it. So I'm just going to play one more, but I'm really honored to be a part of this beautiful evening here in Bishop Hill. Thank you for listening and supporting independent music and creativity. It's a really special thing. You don't get that everywhere. And so thank you for being here. I do have some merch over there. I have my album, some t-shirts, a tote bag, and I also have some jewelry that was made by my friend and incorporates my guitar strings in the necklaces. So they're really pretty. But yeah, I would love to meet you, say hi, and thank you so much for listening. This last song is the song that sort of became the cornerstone for my whole record, and a lyric from the song is what I named the record after. So the record is called Beautiful and Blue, and this is Love is Different. And I'm Halley Neal. Thank you so much. If I woke up tomorrow and you were gone and I didn't know why, well, I would run forever until I found a spot right by your side. I'd have no questions to be answered. Am I supposed to wonder? Just feels like love is different this time. Oh, it feels like love is different this time. And oh, it goes that old saying, if you know, then you know. And if that's true, then it's worth waiting to find a love that's all your own. It's not one moment, it's not one feeling, not a reason or rhyme. It just feels like love different this time. Oh, it feels like love is different this time. Come with me, let's be honest, let's be hopeful, let's be true. Beautiful and blue, because it's you, it's you, it's you. Oh, it's always you, it's you, it's you. Oh, and if my life becomes a story, and page by page it gets told, then I want love written in colors, and I want your name written in gold, so that if one day we lose our way, which I don't think we could, then you'll have your place in my story for good. in my story. For good. Thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you, Bishop Hill. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Just want to say thank you again for being here. And we were just talking to Atlanta over there. If anyone is interested in purchasing the piece that she's working on, it is for sale. So she's going to continue. She's going to continue working on it. The band is just about ready, I believe. But super excited. The sound check was amazing, and I think you guys will all thoroughly enjoy the show. Good to go? Let's do it. All right. Bassekou Kouyate.
Seu coração xerife o coração Shukurasa nedumendia na mole nyinina kanambila kelena hamila ikanambila kelena sinula kanambila kelena mirela nemadirola kanuma jarabi ne bana mindi afurate de otoro bolola Yarabila bana juguba aunka Kilebina aunka Jamaya kilebina aunka Kosetanye Jugulu wilila Singuru jugulu wilila Andumo bofando Unana kilebionka Jamaya kilebionka Angoto alama Neal sonna malite toko
Amana gonia abesumaya Oh mana gonia abesumaya
Amana gunia abesumaya Komana gunia nga abesumaya Silame amali Kotonyo kontala mali Nanga dumuni ke mali Mali jamana minye Anu tekele domome
Amana gonia abesumaya Ko mana gonia abesumaya
Bassekou ana fuli baluye alumunu nyona dege ka hakili nyuma lima kele kaba ambe fuli bila Union Africaine jamabi aluka barika alula miria nyumana Mali nyoba angaje angambuluri nyoba angakekelenye bembali yasu bunya bunya lokele tomokolo kabada Hey Mario
Jamako, 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 Jamako.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry my English is very, very good. Wait, Mali, my country Mali only French and Bambara, my language. Tonight, no French, no Bambara, only English. Big problem for me tonight. C'est bon, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. I'm trying with my English. I'm trying for you, okay? Thank you so much. Ooh, beautiful. Thank you. Next song is Ngoni Fola. My language is Bambara. Ngoni is my instrument. There's no guitar. Only 4 strings. Guitar grandfather. American banjo father, guitar grandfather. Yeah. 13th century, my great-grandfather was playing this instrument for king and the queen. Yes, very American banjo father, guitar grandfather. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ngoni, Fola, my language en français, un très bon joueur de Ngoni. English. Beautiful play to Ngoni. Yeah, my English good? Oh, thank you so much!
ya fane mangu no ora bana no yango gatulu ngebedia
King Song, yeah. Beautiful guy. Good. No. Okay. I would like a blues. Yeah, okay. King Song, I like more volume here, please. More, please. Thank you. Thank you, King Song. Next song is Poi. Poi, yes. 17th century, my great-grandfather was play Poi only for king and queen. Tonight, no king, no queen. You as my king, my twin king tonight. I play for you, okay? Thank you so much. I played this song for my CD. I played this song my big brother American blues play, Taj Mahal. Yeah, oh. Taj sing, Taj play guitar. For my CD here tonight. After show, see everybody buy 2 CDs, very good for me. Taj play guitar, Taj sing. Taj Mahal is not here tonight. Taj voice, excellent. My voice, no good. Taj Mahal voice, I'm the blue. My voice, no good. Taj is not here. I'm trying to sing for you tonight, okay? Thanks so much. Bamana Segu Beladu and Niji. Woman don't make me Segu Beladu and Niji. So yo. Makana muda maga Makana muda Nico finivro viebelado Sañonfro, ami sañonfro de Bassekou. Namutamaga. Makia nabla ambideli. Mahal is near tonight. African blue, African blue, African blues. You like African blues? You like African blues? Taj Mahal is not here tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. No good, my voice. No good. Hey. Chanter avec moi. You like singing at me? Yeah? Are you ready? Yeah, Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Ow, ow, ow. One more, okay. One more. Taj Mahal is beautiful. Yeah, Ow, ow, ow. It's good, okay? Thank you. African blue. African blue, African blue, African blue, blue, African blue, blue, blue. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, everybody. My English very, very good. Magnifique. Vous êtes les plus gentils du monde. Thank you so much. Tonight, my band, only my family. Yes. Mamadou Kouyate, Ngoni, best play my first song. Yeah. Mukhtar Kouyate's Calibas play, my brother. Thank you. Muhammadu Tungara, Doctor play, my nephew. Thanks so much. Thank you. Ami Single. She's my wife.
Maluyungu sili delefe ikanana maluya shirini tira maluya fe
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Et à la fin, Bassekou Kouyate, maestro, Ngoni.
Thank you.
Woo! kanane to kirina jarabi ni ne to kirina ne jigina waro dile kana jarabi summa dalili wolo jarabi ikana wakane to kono jigiye yiri boloye ne jigiye njege jigiye bafalenye ne jigiye gikana wakane tu kelena kanu walende jarabi walende kantum kelena kanu walende diana mo walende kantum kelena kana wakando ndidumilepe yarabigile manne kana wakaneto ikana wakanto ndidumilepe yarabigile manne
Mokhtar Kouyate is Kalima's play.
kono jigiye yiri boloye ne jigiye jige jigiye bafalenye ne jigiye ikana wakane tu kelena dile kana jarabi summa dalili bolo jarabi ikana wakane tu
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you, everybody. Okay, are you like you one more, two more, three more, seven more? Okay. No problem from seven more. Are you like seven more? No problem. See, I would like seven more. You sing, you dance. See, I like you one more. Sit down. Are you ready for seven more?